Hello everyone, now we want to present about corporation social responsibility and its use in multinational corporation. CSR is a corporation initiative to assess and take responsibility for the company's effect on environmental and social well-being. It can involve incurring short-term costs and do not provide an immediate financial benefit to the company, but instead promote positive social and environmental change. MNC is an enterprise operating in several countries but managed from one country. This consists of four categories of multinational corporation, which are multinational, a global and international company, a transnational enterprise. MNC has the unmatched power and competence to work with various other stakeholders on social issues to make that transition in a sustainable and legitimate way. However, it lacks of visions to make that transition in a sustainable and legitimate way. When it comes to the effect of CSR, MNC has been raised its effectiveness and ability to constructively align with the needs of various local stakeholders to alleviate poverty. There are three ways to support the importance of CSR in MNC. The first one is generating government and society goodwill. Multinational corporations have a very good capabilities and financial resource, so any company's activity have a certain impact on this society and government. While trying hard to earn money, the company has also done its social responsibility. It can improve the company goodwill and in society and government. So in the future, any plan and development of the company will be easier to get the government helps and support. When people hear the name of company, they all have a positive view of the company, which is of great help to the company's future and development. Petronas taught these three ways to corporate social responsibility. The first one is protecting our environment. In conducting their business activity, they care for the environmental wherever they operate by adopting responsible environment management practice in every aspect of our operations. The second way is investing in health. Petronas sponsors many initiatives in its disease prevention and treatment in Malaysia and abroad. The last way is cultivating arts and culture. Petronas have established an art gallery, concert hall, philharmonic orchestra, and performing arts groups to provide an avenue for the public experience world-class arts and cultural activities, as well as to appreciate Malaysia's traditional heritage afresh.
Choosing good product development and environmental liability is a type of CSR, and the effect of this CSR does a lot of changes in our environment. For example, our environment will be more eco-friendly and more healthy to our lifestyle. Moreover, the employee will also work happily and less stress in their company, and also it will reduce the impact of environment and preserves natural resources. Business will improve the sustainability, being less dependent on natural resources than our competitor and have way to deal with rising costs due to demand change will have a greater chance to long-term success. The MNC that are using this CSR is MACD. They did a great job in this CSR by using only sustainability sources material that are recyclable or compostable. They also set a aspiration goal that in 2020 they will use 100% fiber-based packaging from certified or recycled sources. In the other hand, they also control their waste management in a good condition. For example, they work with their customer to reduce the amount of waste. Other than that, they also did a great job in winning their workplace. The work their employee in the restaurant along the supply chains, engaging their employee about the environment and making their skill more efficiency and environmentally friendly. The recommendation of this CSR are using materials that are recyclable and less from harm the environment. We can also decrease the usage of disposable product. Other hand that always bring our own recyclable being to shopping center where we bought a lot of things and the lost recommendation are reduce the waste and stress to create more pressure for the employee. Uh, Encouraging workforce diversity and work-life balance. A good work-life balance is important to well-being. An organization must provide more flexible time for their workers to spend the time for gathering with their family. For the example, if workers not have spent any time for their family, the workers will feel stressed while working and thus will affect the personal working condition. Okay, for example, the KFC have safe and healthy working condition. It cannot allow workers more than the number of hours for regular or overtime. They provide a flexible timetable for workers to accurate their personal preferred working time for working. The safety is also important in the workplace. The company must ensure their workers work in a safe working place to avoid the emergency issue. Give the worker training based on increase their awareness of emergency issue and can easily settle the issue without scramble.
I would like to present about the agreement of CSR. The cost of hiring employee is organizing a corporate social responsibility a direct come from the shareholder pocket. If like this, why we want to implementation CSR? They will make the corporation support corporate social responsibility be create the thrift of the rightful property of owner. Another argument is about the corporate social responsibility about the influence of corporate reputations. For example, company want to increase their public image so their implementation corporate social responsibility in their but sometimes report will immediate some short-term negative effect of the company revenue. Another argument I want to talking about is difficult to manage in terms of cultural difference because of the fundamental difference between culture in the different country. People have a different perception, so CSR implementation method will be hard to implementation in a different country. The notation of and standard of a corporate social responsibility are closely to relate the strict historical, traditional, and cultural characteristic of each country on economic development. So very hard to implement CSR. All I talking about is agreement of CSR. Conclusion: between the people is outdoor important. At the same time, companies are expected to conduct business ethical and responsibility about the law regulation in ethical manner and operate as good corporate citizen. In nowadays, many companies are seeking way to contribute with beginning of social while maintaining profitability. They are working hard in modifying the corporate social and strategy. This is because they understand where this will benefit the country and also help build reputation and leave a good impression.
In our opinion, the companies have been contributing the CSR by their own ways. However, the efforts are not coordinated. The involvement of all stakeholders in strategic national level policy framework may ensure that the efforts are synergistic and create a snowball effect. Therefore, it benefits more people, entities utilize resource more efficiency, minimize duplication, creates more value and really achieve development goals. Thank you.